Question for women. What is the most attractive thing about a man? Honestly, number one thing is safety. When a man feels safe, when you feel protected, in good hands, there is nothing in the world that can compare. A person needs to feel safe and secure in themselves first before they can be in a relationship with another. Don't see many, if any, saying height. I wonder if the women aren't being honest or if Reddit men are just weirdly obsessed with the issue for no reason, or little reason, because I think on average, women definitely like taller men, but maybe they don't care as much as men think they do. Using their emotional intelligence to do good, not to mess up the other person. His empathy, attentiveness, honesty, and compassion. His tenderness. When they're obsessed with me, I crave to be chased after. Most attractive for me is when he's attentive, like really attentive. And it's not something fictional or delusional, but a man is attractive when he listens with patience and utmost sincerity, and even remembers details from the convo. And second most attractive thing for me would be ability to touch his soft side when he knows when to lower his voice. And yes, when he knows where and how to take stand, be it publicly or at home. There are a lot of physical things that are attractive, but how I feel around someone is usually the most important thing. Feeling safe, entirely safe, is so important. One of the reasons why I knew my partner was incredibly safe was during one of our first times being intimate. I said, "Don't stop." By the time "don't" had left my mouth, he stopped immediately. When he realized what I wanted, and I've not said that since, we carried on. But the fact that I know he'll listen to me, even in the swing of things, means I can be safe to explore my own intimacy with him. He's kind, warm, gentle, and he's a little goofy too. He's a bit shy, which means when he does open up, it means more. Finally, areas where there were issues, I've been able to go, I would like this thing to change. And he's taken it well, heard what I've said, and just made the relationship even better. You don't get any of this from the first interactions. But let me tell you, constantly noticing things like this improves the attraction in a man. Physically, just be healthy and happy. It's the undercurrent of attitude and personality that makes a man safe or unsafe, attractive or unattractive. Thanks for posing this question. It'll help wayward, lonely men realize what is truly attractive. When he's authentically himself, I've dated guys who start the whole macho thing as soon as his friends are around, and it's such a turnoff. My husband acts the same regardless of who's around, and it's great. He's a lovable goofball who loves cats, pastel colors, anime, and comic books. It's great to get married to your best friend. His humor. Humor, keep in mind, I mean humor that is not obnoxious, bro-coded, or terribly offensive. Conversation skills, emotional EQ. 1, he has to be showered and clean nails. 2, not to be misogynistic. For me, ambition, same kind of values and humor, but it depends on each particular case. His brain, if he's intelligent. Second, his height, if he's tall. Then his biceps. Bonus, kind eyes and gentle voice. Someone that remembers the small things, doesn't give up when things get hard, sense of humor, gives great hugs, and is a great listener. Forehead kisses, passion and chemistry. Empathy, compassion, honesty, and respect. Humor, strength and darkness, and devotion. When he's a provider, and I don't mean financially, my last boyfriend threw money at me constantly, and it was fun for a bit, but it was empty, and he made me feel difficult to love. My current partner provides in the little ways. He notices when I'm off before I do. He initiates difficult conversations. He keeps me safe. He does little things around the house to make my life easier without being asked. When he takes his coffee cup to the sink, he takes mine too, and he always asks if I want any more of something before he finishes it off. He's always considering me. That's everything. Showing and talking about their vulnerable side. Masculinity. Confidence, intelligence, sharp wit, kindness, thoughtfulness, charisma, compassion, someone that's a great listener, has a strong backbone, and integrity. honest, a good listener, a gentleman, sensitive, empathetic, intelligent, and compassionate. The way he keeps me safe emotionally and physically. Men who know how to be calm when emotion get high. Their energy. Does he make me feel safe, heard, spicy? The outside isn't the biggest factor, but general physical attraction is important. Compatible personalities last longer than hot bodies. Kindness and vulnerability. The sexiest thing my ex ever did was hand our unlimited arcade passes to a pair of random kids before we left. The thing that made me want to keep him was when he lost it crying and confided in me some things he's been struggling with. All I wanted to do at the time was hug him and somehow fix everything. Unfortunately, neither of those things made it work. How he treats me, the little things he remembers, the consistency, the attention, the care. He can be the most handsome man with financial stability, but if he can't meet my needs, he's not worth anything to me. This is an odd one, but I find guys with the condescending debate attitude entertaining, and I find entertaining people attractive. This is not necessarily what I find most attractive. Probably when they look androgynous. When he's protective in that safe way, that makes existing feel better. I forgot my purse? I'll be okay. He's got our cards. He's always prepared. We broke down. He knows how to take care of it. Our kid broke their arm. He's calm and steady. I can cry because he's going to keep it together for us. He reminds me why he loves me, not when I beg him to, because he just loves me. Wraps me up and tells me why I'm important to him. Checks in about how I feel, notices when I'm not okay. Lets me check on him too. Lets me love him when he's not okay. It's reciprocating energy. Being a man of his word and gladly accepting his roles and responsibilities of being a man. Physical strength, backbone, and efficiency, especially in the workplace. Physically, I go crazy over men's hands, especially if they're tattooed. I honestly can't think of any part of a man's body that I'm not attracted to, though. Outside of the physical, I greatly value a man's conversation skills. Once that rapport is built, he instantly becomes a whole lot sexier to me. I'm not speaking for other women, but I've been in 2 long-term relationships and a 20-year marriage. The heights of these men were 5'8", 5'10", and 5'9", respectively, and all were good-looking with a lot of charisma and sex appeal. I guess I wouldn't be attracted to a man shorter than me, 5'6", but I could care less if they're over 6 feet. What I really like in a man, good kisser, good sense of humor, good character, and a willingness to open up and trust me. For me, it's maturity. When they actually ask questions and take an interest in you. When they look nice and don't speak. Besides everything other women have pointed out, feeling safe and knowing I can trust a man is so hot. Appearance-wise for me, I find veins on the back of his large but guitar-playing hands. Bonus points if the vein goes up his arms. Bonus points, veins at his lower abdomen and somewhat his lower area. You know what you know. But not huge veins, just subtle enough to notice. Physically, I love good hands, shoulders, and back. Personality-wise, someone calm who doesn't break under pressure and makes me feel safe and protected. Empathy. Money. Good conversation, emotional intelligence, genuine, not pretending, and ability to make me feel at ease. If they are funny, that's always a win. Showing kindness and respect, especially towards their family members. Having handiness skills, being able to do basic repair and maintenance around the house. Showing protection. Don't call me pretty as a pet name. Make the whole purpose of the sentence coming out of your mouth a genuine compliment. And also, it doesn't have to be looks. I love your passion in your voice when you talk about XYZ. You're so cute when you get in a cleaning frenzy. In this light, your eyes are so pretty. Take pictures of when you think they look cute or pretty, then show it to them. Tell them what you liked and why you took it. Look at how cute you are when you sleep. Women are seriously pressured into looking a certain way, and when they don't, it is a huge gesture to remind them, hey, you may not be society's Barbie doll version of beauty, but you are beautiful to me.